investigation, solving mysteries in the night. Chasing shadows, finding answers, shining bright light. No one's left behind, in the darkness all alone. With a heart like a siren, she brings the lost ones home. Silent cries in the dark no longer have to be, for justice wheels keep turning, granny on the beat. Broken voices find their power, call out hope again. When Granny's crime busters run, no victims left in pain. Bravery in her veins, truth she won't disguise. With a fire in her eyes, she's got nothing to deny. Granny fights for justice, never backs down from the call. For the voiceless and the missing, she'll stand tall.
Hello, everybody. Thank you. Welcome in, Ginger Girl. Everyone else who's out there. It's good to be back. I miss being online. You guys. We'll get started with our hope you guys can't hear my fans running. It's really hot here today, and I had to come into my bedroom to do my live because I was just too hot. But we'll get started with our spotlight on the missing. We have Michael Edward Jackson Jr., missing since July 24th. Last seen in Chesterfield County, Virginia, 17 years old. Michael was last seen with missing juvenile Javion Tigney. He requires medication and he may be in need of medical attention. Javion is a 16-year-old male from Chesterfield, and there was no photo available for Javion. So both went missing the same day from Chesterfield County. If anybody knows anything about these two, please call 911 or the Chesterfield County Police Department. Need to bring our kids home. All right. Hello, Osprey and Trees. Good to see you. Ann Elizabeth. Hello, hello. So let's see. Can't forget about Jonathan Huang. I looked just before I went online, guys. Nothing yet on him. Last potential sighting, Kirkland, Washington. He is a high-functioning autistic 21-year-old male, but he presents himself as a 10-year-old, so he needs to be home with his parents. If you see him, call 911. Then we have our little buddy, Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. There is a $500,000 reward leading to any information for the apprehension or to bring him home. So he needs to come home. He needs to be home with his daddy. Travis Decker is still out there, guys, and they have scaled back the search on him because they don't have any more leads. So, I mean, he could be deceased in the woods somewhere. If anybody comes across him, unless you know for sure he's deceased, don't approach him. Just call 911 right away. He's wanted for taking the lives of his 3 baby girls, seen there with their mom, Peyton, Evelyn, and Olivia. All right. Yeah, it's 85 degrees in my chair where I usually sit to do my lives, and I just couldn't do it. So let's see. Hello, Crystal. So yeah, I kind of felt like I should give I can't go into everything that's been going on the last couple of days, but it triggered some things in me. Not to mention I'm heartbroken. I may have mentioned a while back that my mom had 10 brothers and sisters, and all of us cousins grew up almost like siblings. We were together every summer. You know, So I'm very close to my cousins. Um, and there is a cousin, not Brenda Joe. Brenda Joe is a cousin, but it wasn't her. There is another cousin that lives in town here, and she and her husband have been separated for a while now. She's trying to go through a divorce. There's DV situation, guys. Um, we'd been hoping that she would have left him a long time ago, and you know that anyone that's in a DV situation, the worst time is when you're trying to leave, right? Um, Evidently, the other night, let's see, what is it? Tonight is Sunday, Friday night, uh, Thursday night. Yeah, around 8 p.m. He had been he was pounding on her door, trying to get in. She called the police. By the time that they got there, which wasn't long, he had taken a gun to his chest in their front yard. He is deceased. Um, they have 3 grown children together. They're all in their 20s. Um, yeah, just a horrible situation, guys. Really horrible situation, and um, yeah. So that's what's been going on. This is the first day that I could really talk about it with any kind of semblance of anything. So, but anyway, that is what's been happening, and yeah, if you could just keep our family in your prayers. It wasn't a good thing. Wasn't a good thing at all. So, all right. So, I just thought we'd kind of chat tonight about what's been going on. I know that there have been some more messages from Daniel. Um, it hasn't been good. So I thank you, Neuro. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys. I got so many wonderful messages, on my posts. I appreciate all of you. Um, so let's see. I was going to see if I could find those messages for us and go through them together. Driving by their house. Wow. Just kind of going through all the posts from the site that I got them from. Oh, all right. Find them a different way. Sorry, guys. Hello, Walla. Yeah. Thank you. Got caught up with Hunter's true crime timeline. Gotcha. Thank you, Joanne. I appreciate you. All right. So I think if I pull them up on my screen, I can show them. You guys might have seen these already. Okay. Tell I'm not with it today, huh? Okay. So this is the first one, I believe. Yeah, he said, I've been vocal since the start about finding the kids. Lily and Jack are the only goal I have, right? Um, let's see the next one. Only drugs on the property were Malaya's, which that irritates me because we have heard that he was the one doing meth, right? So I don't know. What do you guys think? Have you guys heard anything more than I have? Because I've been pretty much offline this week. And then let's see. The next one. Somebody was asking him if he was banging around in the bathroom. You have not heard these? Okay. Exactly. I mean, why is he being tested weekly from what we're hearing, right? So, yeah. Guys, if he was as squeaky clean as he wants everybody to believe he is, then there would be he wouldn't he'd be able to have Meadow back, right? There wouldn't be any kind of stipulations for that. Just because there's no reports of drugs being found on the property does not mean they weren't found. They're not going to tell us if they did. Hello, Anna. Good to see you guys. If I'm missing you guys, it's not purposely. I'm just not all together tonight. Let's see the next one. I should have just uploaded these myself. Investigators tell me all the time you're keeping it together well. Yeah, right. He's hilarious, isn't he? Hello, Bonnie. Yeah, yeah, definitely is. Definitely is. Just something else, right? Yeah, exactly. It's like a game to him. What can he say, that can make him? It's all about making himself look good, isn't it? All about making himself look good. Yeah. I'm keeping it together well. Yeah, exactly, Osprey. He has no accountability. None. Zero. Could be. Could be. I He just amazes me. Yeah, the heart reactions. Poor people think he's keeping it together well. Um, and then he's talking about the blanket. And he says a blanket doesn't grow wings. JDR, he gets by with a little help from his friend. Yeah, right? Needs constant praise. Yeah. Exactly, Joanne. He shouldn't be defending himself if he has nothing to hide. You don't have, innocent people don't have to defend themselves. They don't have anything to hide. So, you know, this one irritated me because I honestly believe that Daniel's the one that planted the blanket, in my opinion. Yep. Janie said he was up there, right? She gave him a ride back. Yeah, I know. That one really, I mean, actually, all these really irritated me, but oh, it doesn't fly to where the boot print was located 1,000 feet away. Come on, who happens to stumble upon it? I mean, he shouldn't even have thumbs up or hearts. Seriously, I cannot believe there are people out there that still believe this guy. I just don't. Total gaslighting with the blanket. It was her, not me. Yep. Yeah. And even after he is the one that said the blanket wasn't Lily's, it was Malaya that contradicted him and said, yes, that blanket was Lily's. Well, sorry, I'd probably be really giggling right now, just not up to it tonight. He used it as a parasail for the HEB and he crashed into the tree. Oh my gosh, that would have been funny. Yeah, a true narcissist blames others for what they do themselves. And I have always said that Daniel and Janie's stories don't match up. They never did, they never have, right? I've had a new fear, the blanket, the uncles, etc. live down there that way. Grandpa, his dad. I don't know. No, I don't know. Yeah, that's what I meant. That they dropped him off back near his friends where he started out. Oh, now there's two blankets. Well, he's not talking about two blankets here. Seriously, he's not. Let's see what the next one says. See, he's still trying to. Can you guys see this? Telling me that my screen's been blacked. Can you see it okay, guys? Yes, half the pink one was in the garbage and the other half was planted. Absolutely right. Okay, good. Right? Who cares about the blanket? We know it was planted. We know that they're testing it. So that's all we need to know, right? That's all we need to know. Let's see what the next one was. They don't want to put pressure on yet. They are building evidence. So somebody must have said something about putting pressure on people to talk. And Daniel said, he's so smart, isn't he? They don't want to put pressure on yet. They're still building evidence. I mean, seriously, crazy, crazy. And who is he to say what they're doing and not doing? Because Janie told us they have not talked to them for several weeks, right? So, I don't know who's talking to him, or who he thinks he's talking to, but they're not talking to him. I'm the one that told media we were seen the day before I released the blanket evidence, and still people think the worst. Truly sad. Oh, it's truly sad, guys. It's truly sad. Yeah, why else would you even think about doing it? If you were worried about the rest of it if somebody was asking, you wouldn't even, because you're just so frantic, you wouldn't even be thinking about filming it, right? So cracks me up, But I like how he says it's truly sad. Yeah, he RCMP wannabe. He just lurks in chats to see what people are saying. Yeah, I know. Daniel, if you're in here, hello. Oh, time to speak up though. Time to come clean and tell us what you did with the kids. Tell us what you did with the kids. And honestly, we do not care about the blanket. There's no one else to target other than me and mom because they hide. I'm not sure what that means. Daniel wouldn't have a problem with passing a Polly. His lies that we hear as truth. That's true. If you believe your lies, you probably could pass a Polly, right? Leaking information is different than releasing facts and evidence to the public. Yeah. He thinks he's so smart. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what he means. I don't know what he means. Who's hiding? He. I don't know. I really don't know what he means there, but I don't know who he could be talking about because they hide. Most of the times we can figure out what he's trying to say, but in this one, George Costanza said, "If it's not a lie if you believe it." Well, I don't agree with George Costanza. A lie is a lie is a lie is a lie. Yeah. Psychopaths pass polys all the time. They do. And they're not going to tell him if he passed anyway. Oh, our CMP had a presence there. That's interesting. Hello, Brian. Let's see what the next one is. This irritates me. Malaya was normal the night before she put the kids in bed. I worked on the fence with Mom. Oh, that makes sense, Crime Science. That's true. Malaya, yeah. Malaya and her mom aren't talking. That's true. That's true. That's what that would have meant. Thank you. Hello. Yeah. Good question, Ginger. What does normal mean? What does normal mean? I don't know. I guess that's a question for Daniel, right? That's a question for Daniel. We don't know what normal is in his eyes. Here we go, guys. What do you think about that? Darren's story is exaggerated to force pressure onto the parties involved. Right. Yeah. Her mental health was bad, but she was normal the night before. How did she just turn mentally deranged the next day? I was going to say, Joanne, there's, there isn't a normal, there isn't that word. I mean, shouldn't even exist in my opinion, right? Everybody is their own person. Dagwood is a distraction. Does exaggerated mean he lies? Seriously, you got Janie saying that some of what he said wasn't accurate. Isn't that nice? They say accurate and exaggerated instead of that he lied. They're being so nice to Bewitched. Hello. But remember, Malaya doesn't do anything for Jack and Lily per Daniel. Yeah. Yep. Well, and Darren inserted himself into the mix. Darren's story is exaggerated. That and we knew it. But Daniel let him come out and say all that crap anyway. Who put all that stuff into Daniel's head or into Darren's head? Daniel. Darren didn't come up with that on his own, I don't think. Right? Here's the last one. Isn't this interesting? By the way, you don't take one polygraph exam, you do multiple back to back to check for inconsistencies with baseline. I completed 3 exams over a span of 3 hours. What do you think, guys? Think you took 3 exams? I don't know that I've ever heard anybody say they've taken more than 1 exam. Right? I mean, really, I don't think I've ever heard of anybody say that they've taken more than 1 exam. They do like a little test thing with you to find your baseline, but that's not a legit exam, right? So if he's had to do 3 of them, there's a reason for it. Don't you think? Or do you think I'm wrong? Feel free to tell me what you think, because I've never heard of anybody having to do 3 exams back to back. Yeah, exactly. Right. And if he's calling the little test part an exam, that's not really an exam. That's just a test to determine what your baseline is. When, they actually have you lie about something in order to find out, a lie, right? And they ask you truth so that you can tell the truth. And they get that baseline. That's just a little test. It's only a couple of questions, a little test to find out what your baseline is. After that, the real test is the real test. Yeah. Yeah, they have never said that. They're not going to tell us either, honestly. So I don't think they told him either. Yeah, he certainly thinks he's a Superman type. Super D. Super D, right? And here he is. He's still out there talking. I wonder why. Where did you say he was earlier? Was it Osprey who said that? That there was a presence out at Pictou Landing? Did they there's a lake there, right, Osprey? Do you think maybe they were diving that lake? Hello, Kate. Good to see you. Jump as Fran. Good to see you guys. Juicy, Julie. After hearing the interview from Wade, I believe that everything we were unsure about the Ruggs and DB have been confirmed in my mind. Yeah, I think so too. So yeah. Oh, it goes into the ocean. Oh wow. Oh man. Um, I'm not sure. They they said that, yeah, it was a private chat, so maybe it was Haley. I don't know. They were in a um that group that I got the other stuff from. Yeah, Wade confirmed what many of us said. Now, I've been hearing, guys, and like I said, I could not verify that video, right? But people have been saying that it's dubbed over. So I don't know if that's true or if that's not. Um, Private Facebook group, you know. Um, Let me show you which one it is. It's this Facebook group, Jack and Lily Sullivan Uncensored Discussion and Updates. And then when you go to the media, they show you different, the media that's been shared all along. I just go to the media because you can see it a lot easier, quicker than what you can see. Somebody drove by their home and took a picture. But basically, yeah, and see, this one says, I spoke with some family members, and this guy is not grandma's boyfriend. He's just some random guy who wanted to take money for an interview. Please stop being so gullible. But, Ginger, didn't you say you saw a picture of grandma's boyfriend as well? And that was the guy, I'm pretty sure. You think Picto was Daniel? Yep. Picto Landing. But yeah, I think we had seen a picture early on of Wade. So, and if Picto is Daniel, then he could be lying. That was pretty damning evidence in that video. So it wouldn't surprise me at all. Not at all. But yeah, there's people have said, it's dubbed over. I don't know. I can't prove it. There's no way for me to prove anything. I like this one. So yeah. Anyway, I can't prove anything, but a local who knows the family did not say it wasn't Wade. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I could tell that when you could see the faces and the words and stuff, the lips weren't matching up. I could tell that. So I kind of wondered about that myself. that's Cindy in the video with Wade 100% at the beginning, right? Because the lady in the peach colored shirt was the guy that was there filming. But there was another woman in the beginning, and I pretty much thought that had to be Cindy in the beginning. The trailer was always white on the front. It's blue in the back. Tink did say it was dubbed. I didn't catch that, but yeah, it certainly seemed like someone he went to high school with said it was Wade. Yeah. Overlaid the auto recording of his discussion over the top of the video of the horse trailer. Yeah, Cindy was there right in the beginning, but I think she went into the house, and at the beginning they weren't talking about um the kids at all. They were talking about the horse trailer. He didn't start talking about the kids until actually they were out by the horse trailer. No worries, Neuro. Yeah. Actually, if you go to Google Maps, you can look at older pictures of the trailer and see that it all was blue at one time. No, they didn't discuss the kids in her presence at all. She was only there just for one quick picture. And then after that, she must have went back in the house when they started walking to the trailer. But yeah. So that is where I've been getting all of my pictures. Right. And this is that video. And it really is uncensored, guys. Everybody says what they want in here. I mean, they're throwing out all kinds of scenarios and synopses. It's just crazy. But yeah, that's a funny picture, Daniel. Somebody did a filter on it, I think. But yeah. You can hear a dog barking throughout the clip, but never see one, a child screaming. The recording was at Cindy's house. It was legit. She did have a horse trailer for sale. We saw the ad in the video. They showed us the ad. So Bonnie, no, I think you might be thinking of the other woman that was there. There was a woman that was there with the guy that was filming, with Tink, the guy that was filming. There was a woman that came with him, and she had on a shoulder strap purse. And she also had on a peach colored shirt as well. Cindy only was right at the very beginning. And actually, the video that we saw with the kids picking apples, you could see when they were walking back to the trailer where they were picking the apples from. It was in that they did that with Wade in the backyard of their home, Cindy's home. Hello, Noni. Good to see you. I'm not even sure where Cindy lives, honestly. I don't even know. I know it's a ways away from the trailer, but um let's see. I was going to show you guys this one. They drove by today, these people. It's like there's a washing machine out there. She said, hubby and I took a Sunday drive today. It is heartbreaking to think those children lived in such squalor. The property is in the middle of nowhere, miles away from other neighbors except for a few, maybe 3 homes across the road, and no visuals at all. Completely hidden away from everyone except the odd car driving by, and there weren't many. So many little side dirt roads near the property. It was eerie. Oh, hi, Jay. Wentworth. Yeah, Wade seemed very, um, I'm not going to say unbiased, but I think objective, maybe. You know, he's not a relative, but he's boyfriend to her mom. And I mean, who do we think? That's a good question, Noni. We're not sure exactly. I think Daniel knows something, right? Jack and Lily looked like they were having fun with Wade. And it seemed like he was good with the kids and enjoyed them there. Yeah. Yes, their house was nice. Their house was very nice. Yeah, it does have kind of an eerie look around there, doesn't it? Not somewhere I would want to live, honestly, but some people like being way out away. Did you guys want to watch the video again? Yeah, I agree. I just, something's got to give, right? Something's got to give. Gotcha. Okay. Um, but yeah, something's got to give with these kids. I just feel bad. How, you want to watch video again, Hawala? Is that what you're saying? Yes. Okay. Let's, if I can find it here. I thought it was up there further. No, goodness sakes. I just had it before and now I can't find it. There it is. Okay. Just share my screen here.
The man walks up to the farmer's farm.
Then later I got a drone and looking high up from the sky. So I decided to find Malhia or her family because I think she has the answer. And one day my friend sent me a link to a Kijiji ad from Malhia's mother, Cindy Murray, that she was selling her horse trailer. I knew that was a breakthrough for information, so I took that chance. What I did was I contacted her and arranged a meeting to buy the horse trailer. When I was there, I was greeted by her boyfriend first, then she also came out and took me to see the horses and the trailer. We came to an agreement that for me to buy it for $3,500, and I gave a $30 deposit to Cindy to hold for me for one day. And later I also bought a new shirt from her BF. He asked for $10, but I said I am gonna get the trailer tomorrow anyways, so can I just have it for free? And he was nice enough to say yes. After that, Cindy went back inside. The boyfriend is going to get rid.
Did you hear that, guys? After that, Cindy went back inside. And so I'm going to just back it up again a little bit.
Through for information, so I took that chance. What I did was I contacted her and arranged a meeting to buy the horse trailer. When I was there, I was greeted by her boyfriend first, then she also came out and took me to see the horses and the trailer. We came to an agreement that for me to buy it for $3,500.
This
And I
was the
gave a
lady
$30
with him.
deposit to Cindy to hold for me for one day. And later I also bought a new shirt from her BF. He asked for $10, but I said I am gonna get the trailer tomorrow anyways, so can I just have it for free? And he was nice enough to say yes. After that, Cindy went back inside. The boyfriend is going to get rid of the hornet nest on the trailer. I went with him and offering him a hand. And we talked along the way, and I found a good timing to switch topic to Jack and Lily, and then here we go. He told me a lot of things we didn't know yet. Let's listen.
Yeah, you can take you. They'll take you. I had to go there this morning at my car. You can go that way, way down that way.
Like a new route.
Like go all the way down. You'll come into Wallace. You go that way.
Okay.
It's a 6th highway.
Sixth highway.
Number 6 takes you right New Glasgow.
New Glasgow.
Or you go this way, it'll take you to Oxford and Amherst, Spring Hill.
Yeah, it's funny. The last time I heard about New Glasgow is about like 2 children was missing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's happening in New Glasgow.
Those are her grandkids.
Are you kidding me?
No,
For real?
I'm serious.
Oh my fucking god!
Yeah.
I'm so sorry to
Oh, it's all good. We still never heard nothing yet. But those are Jack and Lily. And my
Jack
granddaughter.
and Lily. Yeah, that's the name.
My granddaughter,
It's so sad, man.
You might
That's so
see some
true.
videos. Somebody stole my videos and put them on the thing.
Yeah.
That's Chanel and Kiana, my daughter, that lives in Highfield.
That's
And
cute.
she plays with Jack and Lily all the time. She keeps asking about them. I said, you'll get to see them again sometime. I said, I don't know where they're at. I just said they're on vacation.
Yeah.
She's 4.
I saw them the whole time, man. It's everywhere on the
They're
Facebook,
all
on the
lying, the
YouTube.
lies all on it. But I don't know how they got these videos. They put them on the thing.
Yeah.
And they asked,
Do you know, like,
they said, do you have the kids? But the videos that they show,
you know,
it was
the
December.
video, the picking apples and
That was last. That was 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
2023.
Oh my God.
August. Now you see how small.
Yeah.
He showed the other one with the dog, and you see how big the dog was. Oh, you
Yeah.
didn't see the dog. It's this big now, but in the thing is December 2024, this before Christmas, when they're sitting on the sofa.
How
You wouldn't take no kid.
How about the police? Update any news about the two guests?
You never really heard nothing.
Never heard
They
anything.
don't say too much. It's only that boy that I still say the boy.
The Daniel Martel, the
He's
stepfather,
on meth.
is on meth.
He sells meth,
Uh-huh.
and he makes it. He don't like the kids. He beats the kids. He beats her daughter.
That's why I'm
But her
saying.
daughter might know more than she's saying. I said, your daughter's lying. You must know what happens. Only 3 people in the thing.
Exactly.
We had to do polygraph and everything.
You did a polygraph too?
Yeah, because we used to drop the kids off
Okay.
over there.
So you and Cindy and
Her mother, because her mother was in the house before, and some of her cousins, they had to do polygraph.
is the mother living here right now or not?
No, she was, and
She was.
she lives in. We took the mother because we found out that he's on drugs.
She's on meth, yeah. How
And
about
meth, and they beat her, so we took her over there. He was here, and then the CPS. The CPS went to their house in December, and they should have took the kids out of there. Like, look at the look of the house.
Yeah.
We had the locks on the
know the
door,
house is
and the boy beat her, this and that. But why'd she stay there? That's what I told her.
I saw the house of Daniel Martel and I saw this house, and I understand why she come here to move out the next day.
No, she could have went to her grandmother's in Bob Hill. You know how many times we tried to. She was at the grandmother's before they went there. Dan and her. He got 2 from a previous marriage, and those 2 that are missing are hers. Then they got the little girl together, and he didn't like her kids at all. But she said they beat them.
Oh, just crazy, man.
But she got a psychic that says they're still alive. But if they ain't, I still say it's a guy.
You know, it's so funny. I heard something.
They are in the woods, but they're probably buried, like way over towards, like say Muscadal, but they're probably way the fuck over that.
The thing is by Daniel Martel or his family.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't trust him, man.
No, they all look fucking crazy.
He lies all the time. Change his story all the time.
Yeah, how you know what they're wearing? You didn't see it.
Huh?
How would you know what they had on?
Exactly.
And you never saw them.
Yeah.
And she's lying too. I don't trust her.
They even say that you guys
So
did
now,
it. You know what they're saying right now online? They say you guys did it.
no, I wouldn't.
They say that the mothers and the grandmothers hide those kids, for those kids in the world somewhere like a reserve.
If I had to, no. Yeah, she's getting the baby back. He went to the reserve, right? Because her grandmother lives over there.
Oh.
They had the baby there. Then the police came, took the baby. She took the baby to Chewy. She wasn't closer.
So she's living in the reserve
But
right
now
now.
she's living in the reserve with the chief. That's
With
her
chief.
cousin.
Oh, the one in the.
I'm related to the chief too.
Suvanati.
Say it again.
Is
Yep,
it
Suvanati. Yep.
Oh, that's where she's living right now.
Yep.
Oh, I see.
I don't know. It is these negative energy.
It is, man.
I never did like being around. I don't know. So why would you stay there? This guy's beating the kid.
I know.
You get what I'm saying? Look at the dirty fucking house. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I might stay one night and I say,
I know, brother.
we can't live here. And 3 months ago, we told her, oh, before that happened, I'll say 3 months before May, we had the U-Haul truck to move her back to her grandmother's house. She had a big house by Redcliffe and Bible Hill. The day before, no, I'm not moving.
Yeah.
Why do you want to stay here? That's the rats in the walls.
Exactly. I've been to that place many times, man. I know that place is not suitable for humans.
You know.
I don't understand. Maybe he was.
Now she's trying to sue the CPS. The CPS should have took the kids out. This was in December. And plus, why would she stay there? If someone's beating my kids, I'm breaking their fucking hands.
Exactly. I was just saying that.
She should have told us anyway. She had told us he's on drugs or he's beating the kids. They would have been here. You get what I'm saying? We would have took the kids ourselves.
Yeah.
And the last time we seen them, they're over here Easter Monday.
Easter Monday.
That's the last time we saw them.
Daniel Martel.
Even then, yep, once. You better not come here now.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, we're in the woods looking for stuff. Me, him, Jack, and his other stuff. Then he stayed in the woods for a whole hour by himself. So what the fuck are you gonna do? Are you crazy? He probably doing drugs in the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes he used to come to our house and Bible hell.
Yeah, it's
And he
fine.
stayed outside all the time. His face was, so you see the skin is like yellowish, green, and he's dying. I said, you gotta be on drugs or something.
Yeah.
And he's not, every time he dropped the kids off, he's never there. And he probably wasn't even working. He wasn't working no once a week.
Yeah, he just dropped a bombshell like 2 days ago. He said black eyes on the way 2 days before that.
I showed the detectives some of the pictures because the boy looked like he's hard to get along with her grandson. Like you tell him to do something, he won't listen. So he might have got mad and grabbed him by the neck and broke his neck. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? He might have. I don't know.
Maybe. But two
He's
kids,
on
right? And the kid, 2 kids.
Maybe the little girl witnessed it. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
You never know.
You never
But
know.
her psychic says.
That's for sure.
Now, we had the kids, we'd be $150,000 rich.
Exactly.
Plus, who's going to take grandkids?
Yeah, but you know what people say online?
Yeah.
It's that Daniel Martel and the Derwin. You know Derwin? The
Yeah,
guy.
Darren's her cousin.
Darren is a cousin, right?
Her cousin.
Why the cousin is against her?
So he told him off the other day. He said, "You know more than you say." She told him, "Don't call back here. You're weirdos. You're crazy."
He's
She
the
blocked
one on the side of Martel. He's saying that the mother
And I
put in
think
the
his-
reserve.
No, they ain't know. His or Darren's wife, I think, is related to
Darren's wife is related to
Darren, not Darren, or what's his name?
Darren. Like
Daniel.
Daniel.
He's related
Oh.
to Daniel's house.
Is
Same
that
as the CPS. He knew that we were open reserve.
Uh-huh.
See, how did he know? So he's probably related to somebody in the CPS. And we got a friend that works for like another children's aid. And there's no file that she was there in December. We're suing them, and we're suing the people for harassment.
Oh, fuck man.
Yeah, there's no file that she was there. She just
Yeah.
went down. Now the host like that, I'm checking to see if there's food in the fridge. I'm checking
Yeah.
see if there's locks on it.
It's
They
just
said to use the lock. And Daniel's daughter, that she's like 8 or 9. Her name is Rain. She said, "Well, they are locked in the room."
yeah, right?
You know more than that. I didn't like her around. I never did like her.
Thank you so much, bro.
Yeah.
How about it's going well, bro?
Yeah.
It's just one last thing, my friend.
Yeah, I'll bring her down, bro.
So, like everyone, Golden Retriever is a 5'10" dog, man. I used to have one
Yeah.
of myself, like,
We put it down 2 years ago.
really?
It was 14, and I don't know what happened. It kept throwing up, and then
14, I
and
mean.
his eyes kept going like this. And he had to suffer all day Sunday because there's nothing open. They had to put him down Monday. Yeah, that was, his name was Kavai. I had a good dog.
That's
Hear a
super
car,
fun, man.
somebody
We
walking
were suffering
around,
every
they go
day.
crazy.
Yeah, it's best to put him down. Yeah, so
Yeah.
he's tough.
Now her dog, he's like his own blind. He's too white. Shih Tzu, he's like, I think he's 10.
Yeah.
I mean, you get so blind, you might as well get fucking rid of
The
it.
Jack and Lily play with dog.
Yep.
They play all
Yeah.
They're not scared of dog. Yeah.
Now her dog's crazy, and it don't.
Yeah.
Every time as soon as we hear that door, he's in the window. She's mine. She said it didn't matter. I never really listened to what she said yet.
Imagine when my dog passed away from a heat stroke, I was crying all day.
And then they had a cat up there for grandmother. And we always had the 2 dogs, and they play with the dogs all the time.
Yeah.
So they're trying to say they don't know nothing about dogs.
Imagine last 2 kids. This must be tough. How's
Yeah, it is.
how's Maria doing right now? When was last time you saw her?
Yesterday they
Yes.
came up.
Yesterday she was here.
You know what more she said.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? I know, it just seems like she ain't sad. I don't know.
She's not sad, right?
Yeah, it don't seem like it is. I told you, and I told her, I asked when Daniel got mad, what did he do? Did he hit them? Did he?
So she never cries in front of you, or you never show any
Yeah,
sadness?
she doesn't cry.
She doesn't
But
cry.
she must. I think she knows what happened, but she ain't saying it.
You know what
You
happened?
smoke?
Sure, yeah. I love it.
You get yours in the mail, bro?
Oh, you
I
mean
don't
the
smoke. You get
is the Malia leaving the reserve, or is another one super lucky?
She's staying there because we're giving her a house now.
Oh, she's getting a new house over there.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's where she's from. No, because her dad's from India.
oh, her
The
grandma.
kids ain't over there because I was over there.
Her grandma is in Suganati.
Yep.
And she's with her grandma right now.
And I'm related. Trying to think if I'm related. And she lives with the chief.
She lives with the chief.
Her name is Michelle McDonald Glasgow.
She's living with the chief right now.
She's living with her.
Wow.
She got like a house on beside her, like an apartment.
Do you know what the house looks like?
I never wasn't at her. We're related to the chief somehow. But most of the
How come she's living how come she's living with the chief right now? Is she related to the chief?
you get the daughter back, she ain't allowed to stay here
Oh,
for
she's
some reason. Yeah. And plus, I told her she's looking for work and stuff. I said, you're looking for work? I said, whose babysitting? I ain't babysitting. You get what I'm saying? She's looking for work. You didn't want to take care of it.
Do you guys want me to slow it down? Some are saying it's too fast to hear. And thank you, Sandra. I appreciate that. Fix my mic here. It's falling down. All right. Heard she locked Lily and Jack in their room away from Daniel's daughter. Wonder what was going on there. There's a lot of noise in the background. That's what's hard to hear. Yeah, Joanne, what was he doing in the woods for that long, right? And yeah, I thought I heard that they were saying they were going to sue CPS. Did you guys want me to slow it down a little bit? Noise canceling headphones help. Listen to Mike do one sentence at a time. Yeah. Yeah. I think there's a lot in here to pick apart, right? And we're getting more out of it the second time around because we listened to it before, but so in my opinion, I don't think that is Cindy. I could be wrong, guys. I know several of you think it is, but Tink did say she went back in the house. So, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. So I'm not sure. You don't have them and your dog is snoring. Mike did a good job. Okay, well, maybe we'll watch Mike tomorrow night. I'd like to know what he thinks of all this anyway. You know, if he thinks that Wade is legit. I mean, I don't know. I think he had nothing to lose, right? Except maybe from Cindy. But interesting, right? Really interesting. But let's listen to a little more here.
Where's the daughter? Yeah. So you take care. I know I ain't taking care. I'll watch her once in a while, but I ain't gonna babysit. You better hire a babysitter or take the baby to your great grandmother and drop her off right there.
Yeah.
I like thinking it. Plus, you don't say hi or nothing. Sometimes you don't even say hi.
Sometimes
You don't even get a happy Father's Day. I know. You get what I'm saying?
The other thing that I noticed what Wade said was that Halea didn't seem sad at all. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. He's been out to the house. He's putting drone out there. Now he saw the ad in the paper for the horse trailer, and he didn't even buy the horse trailer. So, yeah, what's he after? I would say the money. I don't think that coming to Cindy and her boyfriend, I mean, I don't know, guys. What do you think? Do you think that Cindy knows anything? Because I'm thinking she doesn't. Right? I'm thinking she doesn't. They've been together since Malaya was little. I mean, he seemed good with the grandkids, you know, with the kids, Lily and Jack. That other little girl that was there, I don't know who she was, but you also heard him say he's not a babysitter. She would have had to get a babysitter if she was going to get a job and live with them, right? I get that. When you're older, I mean, you don't want to really be babysitting, right? I get that. So you watched Mike earlier and he doesn't think that Wade is being deceptive. Gotcha. Yeah. See, guys, do you realize how good we're getting at statement analysis? You give you guys a pat on the back, a round of applause, seriously, because you guys are getting really good at figuring out who's telling the truth and who's not. Clap on the back. So, yeah, you guys are getting really good at that. You think Grandma Patty knows more than Cindy? Cindy has suspicions like mine. Gotcha. Oh, that was Wade's granddaughter? Okay. It makes sense. It makes sense. But I don't blame him for not wanting to have to watch the kids all. It's different when you have them for a weekend or a night here or a night there or something, but if they're going to end up living with you and you having the responsibility of watching them while the mom and dad are working, that's a whole different scenario, right? I think Wade is a straightforward type of guy. Yeah, I think so. He just tells it like it is, right? That's what he seems like to me. The text messages from Wade to Tink tell it all. Where are those text messages? here's my question. Wade doesn't seem like he's stupid. Okay. I don't know how else to phrase that, but he doesn't seem like he's stupid. So he just opened up, right? So he had to have figured out that this guy was there to talk about the kids and not there to buy the trailer. I mean, seriously, it was obvious to us, right? So evidently that didn't bother him, and now they have text messages as well. A local who knows Wade and his family says they all have the gift of gab and love to chat away. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, right. I mean, right. That's what you would think. If he didn't want to talk to him, he would have. Yeah. Oh, they're on Tink's channel. Gotcha. Hmm. Interesting. Well, yeah, evidently he doesn't, I mean, maybe he expected it to happen, right? I don't know. When you're living, you got to wonder how many reporters come to their door every day, right?
You used to hang up in Malia
You mean Malia?
and call her, see how the kids is there. But she never, when we had the kids, they never really showed no signs. Like, you could tell they're emotionally abused. But sometimes I'll reach by, like Lily's head, like she'll rub my head, and I go to touch her. Then she'll put her hands up.
Really?
That means somebody slapped me.
Who,
That's sad. That bothers me. That if he went to rub her head or whatever, she'd put her hands up. That bothers me. That means that the child is too used to being slapped alongside the head. Yeah. Wow, huh? That's crazy. Considering DM is out in public blowing BS all around, maybe Wade had things to say and said it. Could be, but he wasn't very you know, kind about Malaya. I mean, he just told it like it was. He wasn't protecting Malaya either, right? These men love to chat. Bewitch Wade, Daniel, and all the women quiet. It's odd. Usually the other way around. Well, we don't know. I mean, right? But yeah, it is kind of that way, isn't it? Well, Janie loves to chat, guys. Janie's chatting away. Logan chatted away. Haley. So I think it's just Malaya. I don't know what's going on with Malaya, but it's kind of funny that Malaya is living with Michelle, the chief who got upset with Belinda. Her name was Michelle. So, is that the Michelle she's living with? He said she's living with a chief named Michelle. I'm just saying. Um, so I don't know, guys. Yeah, I haven't really heard anything, but she's on. Is she on X or TikTok more? I think than the other ones. Yeah, exactly. He loves children. He doesn't want to be their babysitter, but he loves children. And no, he's not defending Malaya at all. He's not defending either one of them. He is just and he's not doing it to be mean, right? To me, he's doing it, he's just telling the truth, is what I get from it. Is that the way you guys are seeing it? Because that's the way I see it. That's true. Yeah, she's a very loud woman. Maybe the chief is empathetic. Yeah, I mean, they're she's relative of Malaya's cousins or something. So, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, it sounds like Malaya's getting a house on the reservation. Nothing wrong with that either, right? That's what you meant earlier. Gotcha. That is a good point, Julie. Um, because it sure wasn't Durwood. It sure wasn't Daniel. Um, could have been. I don't know if it's right beside, but I knew she was getting a house. Was she drinking? Could have been. Could have been. Um, I don't know. There was something shared, but I don't know if it was emails or no. I believe it was what it was the chief. And help me here, Ginger. The chief had put out the screenshots of the emails or something, and then she took it all down. So Malaya is an adult. She can stand on her own 2 feet. I'm sorry she has suffered from DV rugs. She brought children into this world to protect them and love them. I agree. I agree. Um, you know, she, in my opinion, she has put her children in harm's way. She has. Um, if what Wade said is correct, that Daniel was beating the children, um, then she needed to do something immediately, not wait, right? She needed to do something immediately. That's what I thought. She was waiting for housing and staying beside her cousin, the chief. Yeah. I feel the chief is upset that her people get blamed for crimes they did not commit. I agree. I think there was a miscommunication between her and Belinda. I think Belinda was trying to ask a question. Maybe she didn't use the right wording, and the chief took it. Guys, there's a lot that goes on. Most those of you from Canada know this between the First Nation people and the rest of the population. So there's been a lot of bad blood, right? And so they're probably highly sensitive. Okay, that's just what I'm going to say, because I saw it first, and that was the first thing I thought. Wow, she just really went off the rails about this, right? When I didn't think she should have. But if I thought about it, and really, if you're having so much come at your people, and she's the chief, you know, of course they're going to be sensitive, right? So were either of them right? I don't know, right? Um, but I think there was a little bit of a miscommunication that went on, in my opinion. Oh, Bonnie, thank you so much. I appreciate you. That's awesome. If you received a Ginger Girl, thank you. Yeah, it is heartbreaking. It is. All right, let's.
Granny wants to thank you all for kindness in the chat home. Super stickers, bright and grand, gifts of love we understand.
Memberships you gifted here spread the joy and banish fear. Every super thanks you send warms her heart and ends the end.
Granny cheers with love so true for each special thing you do. Thank you from her heart. You all play a major part.
Thank you, guys. No worries, Bobby. Not a problem. You don't get late slips here. She was not thinking of the position Belinda was in and saw it as an accusation rather than a heartfelt concern and inquiry. Yes. And Belinda might not have used the right words. We don't know, right? But that's what I think. I think that she just wasn't thinking clearly, you know? She did end up taking her post down, so maybe she realized, how it came across. You would be tapping. Aw, awesome. Welcome to the crew. I've done a lot of thinking about this. What are the odds of Daniel and Malaya still working together and still being together? I don't think so. Is it time? Is it time, guys? Is it time? No tardy slips. Yeah, I don't give out tardy slips. I don't call you to the office. All right. I think it's time.
Durwood's got a swagger, a wild little flair. Struts like a model, doesn't even care. Too sexy for his chair. Yeah, he's floating on air. Too sexy for his chair. Too sexy, he don't care. White girls bouncing, he's a walking affair. Oh, Durwood, you're too sexy for your chair. His reflection winks back, yeah, it knows the deal. Every step he takes, it's a catwalk reel. The world can't handle, oh, the way he feels. He's got that vibe, that glow. A little too much, but we can't say no. Too sexy for his chair. Too sexy, stop and stare. White girl shining, he's beyond compare. Oh, Durwood, you're too sexy for your chair. He's got that vibe, oh, that glow. A little too much, but we can't say no. Too sexy for his chair. Too sexy, stop and stare. White girl shining, he's beyond compare. Oh, Durwood, you're too sexy for your chair. He dances through the kitchen, spins in the hall. Even his shadow's having a ball. That chair is jealous, can't compete at all.
Too sexy. That did make me laugh a little today. That's good. I needed that. This is number one in the charts. He's got that vibe. He's got that glow. Silver curls shining. Oh, man. So let's see. I haven't heard any more about his girlfriend. So guys, I just really I think Daniel thinks it's his girlfriend, or thought. I don't even know if they're together anymore, honestly. But I don't think she is what he thinks she is. I'll say that much. It is kind of hard to tell with Daniel and Malaya, but I don't think they're together simply because it seemed like his messages in the beginning with Belinda were kind of almost like sly threats to her. That's what I kind of felt like. But I mean, I could be wrong. Oh, Lordy mercy, he's reminding me of my ex step monster. Yeah, I don't know about, I don't know if he is. I don't know. But yeah. No, I didn't write that. AI did. All I all I did was we were talking in chat one night and chat was saying he's too sexy for his chair because I showed that picture. And so I went on to AI and I said Durwood is too sexy for his chair. And I put something about his silver curls. I don't remember what I said about his silver curls. And you tell AI to make a song, and that's what they did. I mean, not even 30 seconds, guys, and it comes out this whole song, right? It's just crazy. So, yeah. I loved it. I loved the music. As soon as I listened to it, I was laughing so hard. I was like, this is perfect. This is so perfect. So, yeah. AI made it up. It's not a real girlfriend. And what other people have said about her having children is not true. She doesn't have children. And um, yeah, she's not who Daniel likes to think she is. You getting those words down correctly. Yeah. Has anybody seen Luminous in any chats anymore? Yeah, he did. After 5 minutes, he told her he loved her. Yeah. Hey, Gigi, good to see you. I don't remember who said it. Somebody said somebody said it, and I ran with it. We need one for Janie and her Chimu bra. Oh my gosh. So can we guess? Is she after info, the reward? I'm nope, no sign of Luminous, but I caught her out in another chat to find out if she really knew Daniel. Gotcha. Okay, so I haven't seen her out. I don't know what's going on. She said she was deleting her account. Okay, so since this is happening, then I am going to say that what Luminous told me, you saw Luminous last night. On Timu. Gosh. I can't get enough of it. Okay, I'll play it again in a little while here before we close out for the night. Okay, so basically what she said was she didn't give me any, she didn't come out and say it right out. She had me guess. but she said that their relationship was not what it seemed. And I said, so, and not her, but her girlfriend that was seeing Daniel. Okay. She said she was wrong. They're not really, the relationship was not what she thought it was. And I said, well, what does that mean? I said, is she his girlfriend then? You know, and she said, Daniel thinks she is. And I said, okay, so she's just there she's leading him along, for information. And she said, that's what I think. So anyway, that's what I was told. So I was told that Daniel thinks she's his girlfriend, but she's not. She's playing him. So I don't know if that means, I don't know what that means. I don't know. That's all I got out of her. And she was telling that to other creators as well. So, well, there was another Luminous. Okay. So, and this other Luminous that I was talking to was kind of the second Luminous. And the first Luminous actually wanted her to change her name. So, can't get her confused with the other one. That's what I wondered, Bonnie, undercover. But you don't hear any more about Daniel and his girlfriend anymore. So I don't even know if that's going on, right? Jiggle Janie with the Chimu wear. Oh no. Oh. We do know that, right? I mean, come on. It it had only been a few weeks since him and Malaya broke up and he's with another girl telling her he loves her. What's up with that? To me, um, that's just does he know what love is? I mean, so yeah, she has to talk to me privately. What's a luminous? Just the name of somebody who was chatting, who said that she was friends with Daniel's girlfriend. Yeah, yeah. And Malaya, seriously, um, she needs to just be by herself for a while. Obviously, she can't pick them. When that happens, I'd be the first to admit I couldn't pick them, so I stopped. I stopped. Boom, done. If you know that that you pick the wrong kind of significant other, then either you have to just stop. That's all I can say. Just stop. You know. What's BS, Bobby? Must be a shortage of decent, good-looking men. I don't know. The world's gone crazy since COVID, so I couldn't tell you. Yeah, I agree. I have that problem. Yeah, I'm. I'm not ashamed to say I have that problem too. Yep, twice bitten, twice shy. Just yeah, it, it isn't worth your mental health, guys. You know, if you're picking if you're picking men that are abusive, that are addicted to drugs or alcohol, um, then you kind of need to look at yourself, right? You need to sit back, take a good hard look at yourself, and say, what the heck, you know? Um, it's like, you know, you're attracted to a certain type, and then you find out afterwards, right? Or you ignore the warning signs. Yeah, I do pray that as well. I pray that, I mean, she said the truth will come out. Um, but what bothers me is that Wade said she doesn't feel sad. So, passive aggressive. Yeah, yeah. Human having another GIF. What are you talking about? Yeah. Um I really do pray that she is in therapy. I do. I hope that she is. I hope that she's telling the truth. Um she and Daniel seem self-absorbed, immature. Yeah. She could be numb. That's a possibility, right? I mean, you know, to be fair, Haley said that all she was doing was sitting in the house and crying, but Wade said she's at the beach every day. I mean, I don't know, guys. You know, here's the thing. Um, if I was going through something, honestly, and the beach was close, I could see myself sitting out there because there's something about looking out at the water, the calmness, if you're able to get off by yourself and just do some soul searching and meditating and right. So if that's what she's doing, all the more power to her for going to the beach every day, right? Because I could see that happening. I could see myself being doing that. The mind can't handle the truth and blocks it. Yeah. That's awesome, Noni. You're done with training a man. That's awesome that you guys have been together that like that. That's incredible. It may not have hit her yet fully. Yeah. Yeah. There, you know, I have a fear of drowning, so there's no way I'd be swimming. But there is something about, I've always said I would love to live on a lake or water or something, because there's something so calming about looking out at the water and just, you know, yeah, just something so calming about that. So, in my opinion, I don't have a problem with her going. Now, if she's going to maybe meet up guys, that's totally different, because I don't think she should be doing that right now. But, you know, anyway, so tonight I thought I'd share a little bit, um, kind of what I've been dealing with the last few days, um, especially in times of loss, and kind of talking about Malaya a little bit too, right? The strength and resiliency of the human spirit allows us to open our hearts and our souls to heal it together. With renewed appreciation of the fragile gift of life, we discover beauty in love, comfort, and healing. Most importantly, we are reminded of what really matters in life and will never leave us: our faith, hope, and our love that never ends. So, it's kind of what I've been thinking about, pondering over the last couple days, that there's always faith, hope, and love, right? Relationship with the Lord, if that's what you have. Um, that's a good point, Ginger. Is she at the beach because she thinks Daniel put the children in the ocean? Could the beach be her shrine? Is she hoping they're going to wash up? I mean, I don't know. I'd like to think that the scenery and the calmness would help. Thank you, Bonnie. I appreciate that. I wish I had a ocean out my window right now. That'd be nice. Most people struggle with faith and hope too. It's only through God's strength we have glimpses. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. Um, and when you go through something like what my family is, and it's not over, obviously, but has gone through this past week, you have a lot of questions, right? There's a lot of questions. The forest and the smell of pine trees. Yeah, everybody has their own. I used to love walking in the woods, but lately I've been good to be. Yeah, that's what I thought you meant, Bobby. Yeah, that's what I think too. Um, but once in a while, I'll go out and sit on the front porch and just watch cars go by and let Lacey run around a little bit. But all right, we're gonna, instead of leaving this on, that's kind of cool. Walking a nice fire at night, good for the mind. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Casey, probably want to rewind and go back to the beginning. I kind of talked about it a little bit. I can't say a whole lot, but yeah, it's been, I need to take a couple days off just to get, and I'm still not quite there, but better than I was. And I don't like to make it about me because it's about the family, you know. So, but you know, it was triggering. I can't deny that. And it wouldn't do me any good to deny it, honestly, right? Because I need to take care of me. So I can't deny it. So let's leave this on a good note. Let's, why isn't it playing? Oh, because that's the wrong one.
Derwood's got a swagger, a wild little flair. Struts like a model, doesn't even care. Too sexy for his chair. Yeah, he's floating on air. Too sexy for his chair. Too sexy, he don't care. White girls bouncing, he's a walking affair. Oh, Derwood, you're too sexy for your chair. His reflection winks back, yeah, it knows the deal. Every step he takes, it's a catwalk reel. The world can't handle, oh, the way he feels. He's got that vibe, that glow. A little too much, but we can't say no. Too sexy for his chair. Too sexy, stop and stare. White girls shining, he's beyond compare. Oh, Derwood, you're too sexy for your chair. He's got that vibe, oh, that glow. A little too much, but we can't say no. Too sexy for his chair. Too sexy, stop and stare. White girls shining, he's beyond compare. Oh, Derwood, you're too sexy for your chair. He dances through the kitchen, spins in the hall. Even his shadow's having a ball. That chair's jealous, can't compete at all.
He's too sexy for his chair. Too sexy. And he don't care. Oh, yeah, it did look like he was wearing skinny jeans, didn't it, Noni? And Everybody's dancing. I can't compete at all. Yeah. Um, let me see if I can find my document of the words. Um, so yes, it says Dirtwood's got a swagger, a wild little flair, struts like a model, doesn't even care. Too sexy for his chair. Yeah, he's floating on air. Too sexy for his chair, too sexy. He don't care. White curls bouncing, he's a walking affair. Oh, Durwood, you're too sexy for your chair. His reflection winks back. Yeah, it knows the deal. Every step he takes, it's a catwalk real. The world can't handle, oh, the way he feels. He's got that vibe, oh, that glow. A little too much, but we can't say no. Too sexy for his chair, too sexy, stop and stare. White curls shining, he's beyond compare. Oh, Durwood, you're too sexy for your chair. He dances through the kitchen, spins in the hall. Even his shadow's having a ball. That chair's jealous, can't compete at all. So those are the words, guys. It was stagger. Yeah. Oh, no, it says, I see what you're saying. Yeah, trees. Yeah, a swagger. He's got a swagger. Oh, gosh. I wasn't trying to rap, Neuro. I was just telling you the words to that song. I should do a Daniel song. It wouldn't be very nice or probably very funny. I don't have a lot of good to say about Daniel, honestly. Yeah, he's got a swagger, JDR. He's got that swagger. Got that vibe and that glow. I should have known you guys would make me laugh tonight. That's funny. That's funny. Oh. See, Bunny, it has to be something like that was funny, Durwood. I mean, it's just funny. It has to be something funny. I don't have anything good about Daniel. Now, Janie with the Timu bra, maybe $1 million bestseller. I put a short of just the chorus out there. And I've noticed that some people shared it in the thing, but only you guys that come in here get the full song. Make it a top 10 best-selling hit, right? All right, guys, I'm gonna call it for tonight. I'm surprised I lasted this long. I thought it'd be only about an hour. But it's always good. You guys made me laugh, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. So yeah, keep my family in your prayers. A lot going on, obviously, and so well, I didn't make up the words to the song. AI did. So AI is my best friend lately. But thank you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. And I should buy with this Timu chain. Oh my gosh. All right. Good night, Julie. Yeah, you finally you made me giggle. You made me giggle. Thank you guys. It felt good. So have a good night and we'll see you tomorrow night. Thank you for watching another episode of Granny's Crime Busters. We really appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to subscribe and like and even share the content. You can follow us on any of our other social media platforms at YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. We really appreciate you guys, and you can also email us at granniescrimebusters@gmail.com. Thank you so much, and we will see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.